I think we are live. Yay, we're live. Okay. So welcome once again, and thank you. It's growing. We got 71 now. Thank you for investing once again into your Mary Kay business by being on here tonight. We are so pumped for you guys to hear from Christine Jesse. She is going to share about our incredible skincare. We have award-winning skincare, guys, and so she's going to be sharing about our incredible skincare. I just want to do a big shout out, first of all, though, and see who took on our challenge last time and got the word out about our Skin Analyzer app. Okay, so if you did got at least five opinions, I want you to use your little, at the bottom, there's a little reaction button. I want you to use your reaction button and put a big old thumbs up if you got at least 5 opinions on our Skin Analyzer app. Put a little thumbs up. We got Vicky, we got Grace and Carrie, Victoria, Linda. Some people I don't know because it's their numbers, not their Serena. Serena, is that Serena or Siema? We've got Patty. Awesome, ladies. Congratulations. Okay, keep your thumbs up. Give me another thumbs up if you got at least 10 opinions on our Skin Analyzer app. 10 opinions on our Skin Analyzer app. Okay, awesome. Martha. Wonderful. There's a lot of people. Y'all let these people in so I can look at people who they are. Who else got at least 10 opinions on our Skin Analyzer app? Just Martha and me? Oh my goodness. Okay, awesome. Did anybody get more than 10 opinions on the Skin Analyzer app? Patty, is that you raising your hand, Patty? Okay, Patty and Martha. Okay, so Patty, Martha, Robin, let's see who else. Carrie, looks like. Okay, awesome. Okay, so I want you guys that got at least 10 or more to put your numbers in the comment, in the chat. And at the end,
pick up for
thank
Saber,
you. Amanda at 12. Thank you.
Good.
So put your numbers in the app. And at the end, I would love to hear from the person that did the most, got the most opinions. I would love to hear what your results are. So at the end, after we talk to Christine, we're going to hear from the person that got the most opinions. Right now it's 12. So anybody else, we're going to hear from you at the very end. Okay. So Patty, go ahead and put your numbers in the chat. However many you did. At the bottom, there's a little chat symbol, and you're going to put your numbers in the chat. Okay, now, without further ado, I would love for you guys to get to know and meet the fabulous, marvelous, amazing Christine Jesse. She is going to be training on our incredible our skincare, our award-winning skincare. And so you guys are in for a treat. This is a prestige sales director on her way to million. And how many times, Christine, have you been in the National Court of Sales? You're on mute, Christine. You're on mute.
11 or 12, I think. Somewhere around.
Awesome. You know you've been on the National Court of Sales a lot when you don't even know how many rings you've earned.
Right? Yes, it's true.
I love it. So you're going to hear from one of the best of the best, the top of the top in this country, yes.
I received that.
In this company. So without further ado, I love Leanne. She has
11 or 12, I think.
She has her notes in hand right there. She got her little.
On the National Court of Sales a lot when you don't even know how many rings you've earned.
Oh wait, hold on.
Yes, it's true. I love it. So you're gonna hear.
Okay, hold on. My recording is talking. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Oh my gosh.
In this company. So
hold on, y'all. So sorry.
Leanne, she has her.
There. It unmuted for some reason. So I'm so sorry about that. Okay. So without further ado, me saying this, you're hearing double. I am going to pass this on over to the fabulous Miss Christine. Thank you, Leanne. I love that you are have your notes ready to go. If you do not have your packet, just get a piece of paper, girls, because you are going to want to take notes. Just trust me. You're going to want to take notes. Okay, here we go. Take it away, Miss Christine.
Yay! Okay, why do I have these glasses on? It's because we need some vision. We need some vision. I mean, here's the thing, ladies. I just got some vision about 10 minutes ago because my husband had to look for some passport stuff. Our kids are getting jobs. They need like different IDs. And here's me. I'm like, I don't know, the late 80s or something. Now you can't tell that I have layers of foundation on because my beautiful mom has beautiful skin, never had a pimple in her life. Then she gets me and it's pimple face. She doesn't know what to do. I mean, she seriously gave her all to my face and it did nothing. Okay. So I have actually here layers and layers of foundation on. You can't see that through this, not great camera. But what you do see is obviously big hair and really bad brows. I mean, my dad said I look like Brooke Shields because he loved me so much. And I said, Dad, I'm going to go in my room and wax these brows myself. Finally, they took me to get my brows waxed. Now that gives me vision right away because I'm just so grateful for Mary Kay. And if I never sold another product again, I would never stop using this product. So sometimes we have to have vision by looking back, and thinking about where we've come from. I've come a long way with my own skin. And so why don't you just take a 10-second thought? What would happen if you stopped using our product personally? Just 3 days. You just stopped washing your face. Like right now, you went to bed without washing your face or putting moisturizer on. Tomorrow you woke up, stopped washing your face, you stopped putting moisturizer on. Well, you'd have this gross face tomorrow morning. You're not allowed to do anything. You have to go to work with that. Tomorrow night, you still can't wash it. You still can't moisturize it. You still have either pollution from today or your makeup on. Now you get to Wednesday, it still is there. How many of you are just thinking all of a sudden, just that thought, you got some vision? I mean, we need some basic vision about what our product does. And so that's why I have these glasses on. Then the next thing why I have these glasses on is because this is Ireland. Okay. All right. Everyone here is either working on Ireland or Scotland if they're a sales director with Mary Kay Cosmetics. And if you don't have that on your goal poster and you're a new sales director, you should just trust me and put it on your goal poster anyways. Because it took me like 15 years of trips on goal posters until I got it. Okay. Don't start putting it up when you think you're going to do it, because guess what? Then you'll never put it up because you'll never think you can do it. I mean, really, we're all faking it till we make it. I'm telling you right now. Do you know how many years I've said I'm going to be $1 million sales director? Guess what? It's this year. But guess what? It was last year too, and it was the year before. Okay, people? We're just in it to win it, okay? I'm just giving you some reality here. I got to get vision beyond what I believe I can do, okay? So that's number one. Number two is I just want to say hi to my own people, because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my own people. That's the thing. You think I just am self-made. I mean, come on. It just is not true. I'm team-made. My team is the reason I'm here. Okay, so who do we have on for the Candy Crew? Ayana Franzen, Eileen. Let's see who else. I'm going to the next page. Martha, she got 12 Skin Analyzer app replies back. I love it. Who else do we have? Connie, Sandra, Who else do we have? Angelica. Yay. And we have, I know this might be boring to you, but if you're a leader, you got to recognize your people. If you're on my team, you're not bored. Liliana, Natalie, Lisette, Diana, thank you so much for coming. Brittany, Amy, Erin, I see all of you. Okay. So ladies, why am I telling you that? I'm telling you that because I want you to think beyond the product, past the product. And did you know my team members are holding me accountable every day? And so I want you to know all of my team has come from the product. All of them. Hold on one second, ladies. Okay. Next thought. You're earning these beautiful pearls. I know this doesn't have to do with skincare yet, but I just got to show you. You're earning these beautiful pearls from your sales director right now. They are so pretty. Back in the day when I earned my pearls, Robin earned her pearls, okay? They were not this pretty, and we earned all of them, okay? You're getting the necklace, you're getting the earrings, you're getting the bracelet for your career chats. Now, some of you are on here because you're like, wait, what? I don't want to sell anything. I don't want to recruit anybody. My sales director told me I could just show up if I wanted to learn about the product myself. Well, your skin is going to start to look so good that people are going to ask you. And if you do not want to share the product with someone, you pass that person off to your sales director. She's probably going to recruit the person that looked at your face and said, I want to look like you. So if you want to pass it off, it's totally fine. But I'm thinking you won't, because here's the thing. I was at a Mary Kay party of a gal who only signed up because her mom begged her to. She didn't want to do Mary Kay. Her mom was a pink Cadillac driving sales director. Her mom was trained in Mary Kay's home. Now, her daughter was my roommate in college. I was one of her first 4 faces. Ta-da! Christine Jesse. Guess what? I wanted their face. I didn't want my face. I was the pimple face. They were the clear faces. Guess what I did? I signed up with the pimple face that day. Okay, that day, that's when I signed up. Because I looked at them and they gave me vision about what my face could look like. And they said I could get a discount on my product and I could make a little extra side cash. I was working full-time as a school teacher. Full-time, exhausted. I had 100 students. My girlfriend who recruited me was also a school teacher. We were both school teachers in different districts. However, the Lord had a plan and I was in a miserable environment. It was miserable. All the teachers were jumping like flies and telling me not to work in the district anymore. And all these Mary Kay women were saying, we love what we do. Well, in that first year, when I'm hearing that they love what they do and these people are telling me they don't like what they do, and I'm young, my skin clears up and people start to tell me, what are you doing? I never had anyone tell me, what am I doing with my skin? It was literally like I had a whole transformation and people started buying product from me. I did not know that was going to happen. I thought I was going to be a junior high school teacher until Jesus took me home. So guess what? Tonight is vital if you want your skin to look good, and it's vital if you want to build a $1 million organization, either way. And you are going to get this many documents from me. Don't ask me for a document because guess what? It's all on Mary Kay in Touch. Every single thing I tell you today is on Mary Kay in Touch. I am not going out of the box. You're not going to get any fast, fun facts from Christine Jesse. 0. And when Robin and I were trained back in the day, I'm putting myself in Robin's category though. I am just a tad younger than Robin, but we were trained in the same world. We didn't get any documents. We went everywhere and took notes. So everything I say should either be on your paper or you're just gonna go to marykayintouch.com. Okay? Now, did you know that people go to Target every day? They go to the mall every day. They go to Ulta and Sephora, and no one tells them anything about anything. They just buy it right off the shelf because of some labels that say you should buy this because your skin looks bad. And if you buy me, you're going to look amazing. And then we enter the marketplace. And what happens? Oh no, I need to know everything. If I don't know everything within the next 24 hours, in fact, my first party, if I don't feel completely confident and know everything, this might not be for me, and God might be telling me not to do this and to do something else. And that's what you text your sales director, and you put the word God in it, and he's like, wait, what? I'm confused by that. I didn't know that I told you not to sell Mary Kay. I didn't even know I told you that. So let's just get a handle on it, okay? You have gifts, you have strengths, you have needs. And sometimes you're praying for something, and you think that God's not answering your prayer. And on the side, he's saying, did you know I dropped a Mary Kay starter kit down for you? That might be one of the solving issues to your problem. And you're like, oh, wait, what? I got to step out of my comfort zone and try. Yeah, I might be preaching to the choir here, but that's why you're here, because you're wanting to be preached to, because you need to get out the door tomorrow. It's the truth. I think if I went through everyone tonight and asked you, did the consultant that sold you your product tell you all the facts about that product before you bought it? You would tell me no. And back in the day, we didn't know any of the stuff. We didn't get any sheets from Mary Kay. We just said, try it, and you got satisfaction guarantee, and we'll change it out if your face falls off. And that's how we made our money. Really, I promise you. Robin, do you have anything to say to anything before I move forward?
No, you're doing a great job. I love it.
Okay, because you know what? I really feel like I could hang up right now, tell you to go to Mary Kay in Touch, click on products on the top bar of your screen, scroll down to products again, click on Product Central, and click on the fact sheets. You could go print those off to all of our sets and just highlight some keywords. So before I do any of the keywords, I'm going to tell you categories of ages, and I'm going to tell you some overcoming objections to some skincare thoughts, because that's more important than what's in the product. The product's already made for you, okay? So I want you to write down 8 years old to 22 years old on your paper. 8 to 22. And then you're going to write next to it, combo to oily with no acne. You're going to write acne, and then you're going to write dry. And these are your categories of an 8 to a 22-year-old.
Can you say that again?
Yes. Combo to oily with no acne, acne, and dry. You obviously are not dealing with sun damage. You're not dealing with wrinkles. Okay, so we know we're not doing the repair set. Okay, so right now you're like a new consultant. I don't know what to do. Okay, sometimes you have to just cancel some things out to get down to what you know. You know they're not going to be the repair set. Okay, and you know they're not going to be the 3D miracle set. So now what do we have left, ladies? We have left our naturally set, which is really too expensive for an 8 to 22-year-old for most moms. They're not going to pay for the naturally unless they literally are only having their kid eat organic food and nothing else. Like if they have their kid have Cheerios, they're allowed to use any of our other products, okay? So we know they're not going to be the naturally. So then you got it down to either our Clear Proof or one of these Botanical Effects products. Now, these are a little confusing, and so I'm going to tell you about that right now. So if they are combo to oily with no acne or just a little bit of acne, you're going to put them in the pink category. the botanical effects in the pink boxes. Okay. And now I'm going to tell you about this set really quick. And this is on your product fact sheets that you print off from Mary Kay in Touch. And you know what? They've even made it better for us. You go to Product Central, and at the very top of the bar, above the entire list of all of our products, you can just click on the sets of skincare. Just click on the set. And then you click on the product fact sheet and you print it off. Now, why am I telling you this? Because I actually like this a little bit better than the flip chart. But don't tell your sales director and don't tell corporate Mary Kay, okay? Don't say Christine Jessie said. You don't say that. But I love these because of what is on the inside. It's so great. So look, first of all, they give you at the top a buzzword or how do they word it? It's a power statement. I love those power statements. Okay.
Christine, would it be beneficial if I shared my screen and showed people like where to go to the Product Central and pulled up one of those?
If we have time afterwards, if we have time. I know you're so tech savvy, Cindy, but guess what? Our brain today is the same as my brain in 1999, and they can do it. They can. And you know what? I just also have to tell you this. Again, don't tell corporate I'm telling you this. All these cute flyers are confusing you. You're supposed to use your brain and actually have to dig in and do a little bit of research on your own. You know what? I got to take a commercial break. I'm sorry, we could be here till midnight with Christine. I know I got to get to the point. Here's the thing, ladies. Do you know what my sales director said to me when I would ask her questions that I could find out myself? She would say, call me back when you found it yourself, because I don't know. It's not our job to tell you all the things. You need to start researching it yourself. You're a big girl and you own your own business. We don't own your business. I'm begging you for your own learning. You can do it. Am I a little too dramatic? I don't know if this should be on YouTube. It's a little bit too much. But here's the thing is, I haven't had a mentor for the last 20 years. I only had a real mentor, Mary Kay, for 2 years when I was a brand new baby consultant. And that's what she told me. And then I became a sales director and I had to pull my big girl panties up and go try to figure it out. So go research Mary Kay in Touch. Go research it. Go click on products. Go click on products again. Go click on Product Central and click on the product fact sheet. Now, this has witch hazel and it has, what else? It has dragon fruit and it has aloe vera extract. And you know what those do? They calm redness and they heal and they revitalize. And your young girls, they don't need a lot of harsh things. Now, if they have some acne, we do need salicylic acid and benzoyl peroxide. But if they don't, you're really wanting to start them out on a gentle product line. And this is amazing for their skin and has a cleanser, a moisturizer, a scrub. They are going to love it, and a freshener. Now, that's if they have combination oily skin with no acne. Now, what if they have acne? Then look at what the product fact sheet says about our Clear Proof line. Now, if they have an allergy to salicylic acid or benzoyl peroxide, they should not be using some of these products. So you really need to make sure that they don't have an allergy to that. The cleanser has 2% salicylic acid. The toner has 2% salicylic acid. The acne treatment gel has 5% benzoyl peroxide. And the moisturizer doesn't have either. So they actually could use the moisturizer if they can't use either of those ingredients. It's oil absorbing and it soothes irritated skin. Now, did you know this toner and this acne gel have not changed since 1999? They've just been repackaged. I have literally used this exact toner and this exact acne gel since 1999 when I was 22. And I just stopped using it a year ago, the toner. And I still use the acne gel. Now, we never had this set. And I was 22 when I started, and I'm going to get to this in a second, but I'm going through the different issues with skin. After they're 22, if they start on the 3D Miracle set, you can add in, which I did. I used our Miracle set with the toner and the acne gel. And that way I was getting anti-aging properties on my skin, but I was clearing up the acne. So that's how you can mix those. Okay, the next category is she's dry. Between 8 and 22 years old, she's dry. Her mom doesn't want to buy her the Naturally line. She doesn't need the Clear Proof. And the botanical effects in the pink is causing her to be dry because it's really made for oily skin. Now, that's a rare situation to be between 8 and 22 and be dry. Not a lot of people are going to be in that category. Guess what? My daughter Abigail is. She cannot use our Clear Proof. She cannot use our Botanical Effects line in pink. She actually does use some of our Naturally line because, heck, I get it at half price. So I let her indulge. Okay. But you know what line she's been using before the Naturally line came out is this old school product that we still sell, and it is awesome. Okay. And in this, which is on, again, your fact sheets, the key ingredients there is silymarin milk thistle, which is a powerful antioxidant that helps defend against environmental damage while helping calm and soothe the skin. Now, this is totally Abigail, because if she's in the sun, she gets a rash. If she goes in the pool with, oh my gosh, chlorine, she gets a rash. The environment causes her skin to freak out. So that's why this helps her so much. And you guys, if you're not using this, you might think you don't need to add it to your shelf, but someone between 18 to 22 years old needs the number 2. This is your backup plan to your backup plan. If you cannot figure out what to give this customer of any age, her face keeps falling off. Every time you give her Mary Kay, it's a total meltdown. You feel like a complete crazy person because you've given her every cleanser, every moisturizer. I personally have never had anybody have any kind of reaction to this line. Now, Mary Kay took this away from us for a soundbite second, and then they brought it back because those of us that had customers whose faces were falling off, this was the only thing to keep their face on unless they were going to go to a different brand. So I need you to get this for your shelf, because when their face falls off, you've got to get them a product tomorrow. You can't wait a week or two.
What's the name of it?
It's called Botanical Effects also, which whoever just said that, you're completely confused, because we have Botanical Effects in this pink thing, and then we have this Botanical Effects that you've never heard of that's green. And why am I telling you this right now? Because most of you already know about the Repair set and the Miracle set. You're so overtrained on those 2 sets, but you don't know what to do when someone's face freaks out. Okay? The second ingredient in this is Luohan Guo. Guo, also called the longevity fruit. It's known to contain potent antioxidants and also believed to help promote healthy skin. I'm just going to ask Mary Kay to write Abigail's name on all the bottles so you won't forget, okay? Next is 22 to 40. And that was me, all my business, except the last 5 years. So we've got what kind of skin between 22 to 40. And by the way, tonight, I'm not talking about the supplements. I'm not talking about Clinical Solutions. Oh my gosh, there's so much good stuff. We're only talking about skincare sets tonight. We've got combo to oily skin. We've got acne prone skin. And we have dry skin. And the older you get from 22 to 40, obviously the signs of aging are showing, right? But most of that age group, 22 to 40, when they look at their face, they're not seeing yet as much sun damage as after 40. They're not seeing the bags. They might see dark circles, but not as much of the bags as after 40. The neck doesn't look all saggy yet. So again, if you're new, you know you're not in the repair line yet. You're canceling something out. Okay, so cancel that out. That's canceled because they're not sagging yet. They don't have complete sun damage yet. And they don't have the big, like where there's actually like a space under their eyes that you can see of a big bag. Okay, so now we don't have the repair set. What do we have left? 99.999% of people, seriously, are going to be blessed by our TimeWise 3D. And if you go to the fact sheet for the TimeWise 3D, it's so easy. It's 2 pages. Oh my gosh. Here is the power statement, okay? So most likely this is going to be the base of your skincare in this age group. This is the foundation to the skincare. It's a 3D dimensional approach that defends, delays, and delivers younger looking skin. Now, if you already know that, you want to pretend like you don't. Did you know, I know I'm supposed to talk to everybody tonight, whether you're just using the product yourself or selling it, but I got to do some sound bites for most of us who want to make some money here. I want you to stop being a know-it-all. Stop. Stop thinking that the whole goal is to know everything. I want you to fake it till you make it and almost be dumber if you are smarter. You got to be dumber, okay? Be like Christine. Would you write that down? Be like Christine. I don't know mostly anything. Everyone knows more than me at a party. They've all watched every YouTube video of every single thing. They're Googling things. Okay, so you know what I do? You got to just read it. If you read it, then when you get to the end of the facial and she is a Christine Jessie sitting there where she just wants your skin, and then she signs up because she doesn't even know why, she just wants your skin, she's not going to sign up on your team if you know everything. I promise you. You're going to be way too intimidating to her. Okay? If she looks at you and she thinks, really? She's doing this? I can do it. That's what you want her to think. So if you're not getting recruits, it's probably because you look like you know everything. So just kind of mess up on purpose once, okay? I'm not telling you to give the wrong skincare to somebody on purpose, but I'm just saying, oops, I did a Christine during the party. Like just mess up, okay? So you've got to read it. I don't have that memorized. But these 3 things are in the TimeWise 3D. And this is so powerful to me, these 3 things. Because what's the category of this want most? They want their skin to stay looking younger. I hate to say this, but they're looking at their mom and their grandma, and they're looking into their future thinking, oh no, it's coming. And they're trying to keep their skin looking young. So that's what this does. This keeps their skin looking younger. It has encapsulated resveratrol that's from a plant called the Japanese knotwood plant. And that plant has a very high antioxidant called resveratrol that's in our cleanser, our moisturizer, our night cream, and our eye cream. And that antioxidant promotes even looking skin tone and supports the skin's natural collagen. It also has vitamin B3, which is a well-known brightening superpower that works double duty as an antioxidant. And it has an age-fighting peptide, which supports the skin's natural collagen and elastin for a more youthful, resilient look. Okay, that's all highlighted on my fact sheet right there. Now, if everyone between the age of 22 and 40 can use this set, but we all have different skin, what do I do if she has acne? And what do I do if she's dry? Well, first of all, the dry is pretty easy, to be honest, in this age group. The dry skin in this age group is my easiest customer ever because she's going to use the normal to dry set that has pink on the back of the boxes. This one has purple. That one's my easy girl. If she's combination to oily, but no acne, she's going to use the combination to oily, and then maybe we'll get her an oil mattifier, foundation primer, translucent powder, right? But what if she is 22 to 40 and has hormonal acne? I'm going to tell you right now, that's a very big group between 22 to 40. Because when she's in her 20s, she's probably still having hormonal acne. In her 30s, she might take a little bit of a break. And then at the end of her 30s, it starts to come back. In her 40s, it can come back like crazy. The clinical solutions added to this, I know I'm not supposed to talk about that, but the clinical solutions added to this is my jam. Okay, it's my jam. My second jam is switch out the SPF day cream of this for the non-SPF day cream. Only use SPF for oily skin if she's specifically out in the sun. Secondly, or maybe first, I don't know. I'm going to open this up. I'm going to take out the toner. I'm going to take out the acne gel. And I'm going to give you her exact routine at night if she's not using the clinical solutions, okay? If she's not using clinical, but she's between 22 to 40 with acne, I want you to try this for her, okay? Because I'm telling you right now the exact thing that cleared up my skin when I was 22. And we didn't have clinical solutions, and I did this until I was 40 years old. What I'm exactly going to tell you right now, okay? And because it cleared up my skin, can you believe this? I mean, it doesn't mean I never have acne. It means our whole goal with Mary Kay is that we can clear it up and heal it, clear it up and heal it. It doesn't mean you're never going to have acne. It means we're going to clear up and heal it. Because of my belief in the product now, my team has sold like $10 million of product. That all started with my own face clearing up. So in the morning, she's going to do her cleanser, her moisturizer with no SPF, and her eye cream in the morning. And you're going to say to me, but what about SPF for her? You're going to do the foundation primer and you're going to do the CC cream. That is better for her acne issues than the SPF in this, 99.999% of the time. Then at night, she's going to do the cleanser, the blemish control toner. She's going to do the night cream of this. And then she's going to do your acne treatment gel just on the spots. Just like that. With the eye cream. So now we've gotten through to 22 to 40. By the way, if she's dry with the Miracle Set, just a little side note, if she's dry with the Miracle Set and she's over 30, add in the Serum C+E. Oh my gosh, she is going to love you forever. forever and ever. She's going to use that morning and night before her cleanser and moisturizer with the Miracle Set. Okay, now, what about all these other products under 40? Well, guess what? The Naturally line, you're going to do a sound bite about the Naturally line at every party. Of course, we love to talk about our oil, right? I don't need to remind you to talk about the oil, because if you're using the oil, you can't help it. You love it so much. But overall, I'm saying, if you're in the market for an all natural ingredient skincare set that is clinically proven to heal, calm the skin, it's actually natural. We have the Cosmos seal of approval. You go into all that for her. But the key thing is, if you're in the market for natural ingredients, like honestly, you eat all organic. You don't put anything in your body or on your skin that you don't know, believe, understand to be all natural. This set is for you. This set is for you, the whole thing. You're going to just be amazed by it. If you pre-profile like a good girl, you're going to know that ahead of time. So then you're going to specifically let her know, hey, Leanne, when we talked on the phone, you said that you're really in the market for a natural set. And so I want to tell you about this. Okay. Other than that, you're going to sell that age group the Miracle Set, and they might add in the oil. Okay. Remember, they're not going to buy $800 of product for their face at your party. They need to buy what they're going to use morning and night, morning and night. Okay. So what about the botanical effects? This would be Abigail between the ages of 22 and 40. She gets rashes for everything. Okay, so you're still going to pull from the information I gave you earlier for this age group as well. I'm going to take a soundbite here break. Does anybody have any questions? Because I'm just going to now do the repair set. Any questions that I can answer for you? You know, I should probably go over to the comments, huh?
I have a quick one.
Yes.
How do you use the C plus E?
I don't know who's going to tell you all about that product, but just for tonight, you use it right after your cleanser, morning and night, before your moisturizer. So whatever the lightest serum is, if the weight of the product is lighter, put that on first, and then put the heavier product on next, and then the heaviest product on last. For me, I use the Serum C plus E every single morning. In a crazy turn of events, I'm 45. So guess what? I can use normal to dry products now. I mean, it really is shocking. You know, premenopause just is shocking to a combination to oily person. I use that in the morning, and then the Clinical Solutions I use at night. It is an amazing pair. I absolutely love it. Any other questions?
Christine, I have a question.
Yeah.
It's Connie. What do you use the SC Power oil around your eyes, or just on where you keep the eye patches kind of around your eyes? You don't put it on there. Where do you apply it?
Apply what? The serum?
Yes.
Yeah, you can use the serum just all everywhere. I don't put it on my eyelids, but I do put it, you know, right here.
Okay, thank you.
Great question.
Christine, I had a quick question.
Sure.
For dark spots, age spots, or like dark freckles, I know like we would typically probably recommend the tone correcting serum, but do you find like a combination of a certain few products together could create like the fading of that more? Like I know some people have had Clinical Solutions and had success with that, or the facial peel. Like what do you think is a good formula?
Yeah, so we're getting into that with the repair, because that is more of a 40 and up issue. Not that somebody in their 30s wouldn't have it, but let me dive into that right now, because the night cream Listen to what your night cream in your repair set right here. This is what the fact sheet says. It helps accelerate cell turnover to reveal radiant looking skin, allowing more youthful cells to rise to the surface. It helps protect skin integrity. Retinol is known to influence the synthesis of collagen and elastin and promote cellular communication, allowing skin to live up to its youthful potential. And finally, it helps minimize the activity of pigment-producing enzymes formulated with licorice extract that minimizes the activity of tyrosinase, the enzyme responsible for the synthesis of melanin that can cause the appearance of dark spots and uneven skin tone. Now, here is what's happening when you're using this as a beauty consultant. Because you're looking at your face every single day, all day, because you're selling the product, you're not really noticing what it's doing. It's part of the problem. You're just loving it and you're putting it on, and you're not realizing that it's actually keeping your skin from having new sun damage because of this cell turnover. And it's actually reversing the signs of aging of the sun damage because of what it's doing to the melanin that can cause the appearance of dark spots and uneven skin tone. So here's the thing is, this with your clinical solutions is a double whammy. Then when you put your Serum C+ E on in the morning, you are doing the highest level of fighting that signs of aging with the uneven skin tone and the sun damage. So every morning I do my Serum C+ E, and every night I do my clinical solutions with this on top. Love it so much. Cannot even emphasize it enough. So I just kind of jumped a little bit. Does anybody have any other questions before I move on to the repair set? I'm going to do this really quick because I think we're out of time. But I was given a hefty job to do all the skincare sets.
You've done
Any
great.
other questions?
Great job.
Okay. So you have heard about this set so much. If you are on our team, that means you've tried the product and you love what this set is doing for your customers. I have to tell you, listen to the math first of all. Can we just do some math? I think math is fun because it helps you know why it's important for you to show this product. Now, if I have only 20 customers using my TimeWise repair set, 20, and I'm going to say they only order it 3 times a year, which is not really true. I think they ordered about 3.5, and then they order that lifting serum a ton more times in between. But let's say they did it 3 times a year. You sell $12,300 in the year just from 20 customers using the repair set. So that means you're profiting $6,000 just from the repair set to 20 customers. Now that could be a really awesome vacation. You could pay off a couple credit cards of $6,000. Let's divide that by 12. That's $512 a month. Did you know the average person in America is short $500 of what they're spending right now, and it's going on a credit card? So when you're like, I don't know what to do, this is too overwhelming, there's too many, I want you to just find 20 customers who are older than me. I would love to see some hands or some thumbs up. Who believes they could do that? 20. Just 20 repair set customers that you love on so much. Like every 3 months, you're out in front of their door with a little bag. I love you, miss you. Don't forget about me. Okay? Okay, I see a thumb of Cynthia. She believes she could do 20. Holly believes she could do 20. Who else? Victoria says she could do 20. We got Martha says 20. Deliza, Eileen, Kathy, Amber. They're telling me 20. Gina, awesome. Love it. Jessica, Kia, Edna, Nikki. And you guys, Autumn, great job. You guys, 20 customers using the repair set. And it's so beautiful. And did you know if they went to Estee Lauder, Clinique, Lancome, Elizabeth Arden, not double, triple the price of this box. $6.50 or more is their set, okay? Just to let you know, the reason why I teach you is because I get myself re-excited. And when I get myself re-excited, I'm like, shoot, I'm gonna go sell some of this stuff tomorrow. Right, guys? Okay. Go get some team members. You're gonna do so much better of a job as a customer service consultant if you have a team. The product fact sheet says, I love this power statement. It says, restore what's lost and lift away the years. Now, I know I'm being over dramatic on this Zoom in a lot of ways to get your attention, but in all honesty, one of my biggest fears is to look like any kind of salesperson at all at a facial. Like, I want you to think I sold you nothing and you just made all the decisions to get all the product, right? Isn't that what we want? This statement is truly what every woman wants. They do not want to look old. I'm just being really authentic here. And you know what? You open the Song of Solomon and it's back in the day. Okay, every woman from the beginning of time did not want to look old. This is just how it is. God made us to want to look young. And so when I say restore what's lost, that's collagen that they lost. I'm in the category now. When they say, and lift away the years, we're all wanting a lift, right? And so when I know that about myself, I don't feel like I'm selling anything to her. I want you to just talk about your experience with the product. And if they don't want your experience, then that's okay. No one else could have sold them anything that day. All right. Here's what the fact sheet says. I mean, these are such scientific words. I would never have known any of this if it wasn't for they're highlighted on my fact sheet. This has a biomimetic peptide that helps support the skin's natural process to help improve the appearance of sagging and wrinkles. A skin volume supporting peptide helps maintain natural hyaluronic acid, a vital component of skin that plays a role in helping maintain youthful looking volume and lift. And a plant stem cell derived from Gotu kola to help support the natural framework of the skin. Say those things if you want to. It sounds really like I know what I'm talking about. And actually, that's what I say at facials and parties. That sounded really important. Now let me just tell you what it's done for my face. Before I started using this, let me tell you what it's done for my mom's face. Okay, pick out someone. Let me tell you what it's done for my sales director. Let me tell you what it's done for my best friend. Okay, so we have our cleanser that revitalizes, renews, and maintains moisture balance. We have the VoluFirm Lifting Serum, which is your #1 selling anti-aging product for wrinkles, right here. Right behind here, not only do I have a bunch of this boxed up, but I have another 25 just of lifting serums on my shelf because I sell 2 for every box. When they buy a box, they run out of the lifting serum halfway through if they use it morning and night. If they only use it at night, it'll last them. A little fun thing, you could just put a coupon inside for their second lifting serum and tell them you're gonna run out of your lifting serum halfway through if you use it morning and night like I recommend. So I'm gonna give you a deal on the second one because I wish they put 2 in the box for you, but you're already getting a deal because if you went to the mall, you'd pay $650. So let's not complain about the $205. Okay, ladies? All right. So VoluFirm Day Cream helps restore the skin's youthful cushion. The night cream I already told you about, it evens out the skin tone. And the eye cream helps deep lines, wrinkles, and sagging skin. Now we've got a lot of great eye creams. I don't want you to forget about the men's eye cream either, and the firming eye cream, and the 3D eye cream, and the repair eye cream. Did you know the men's eye cream is your backup plan to your backup plan if they can't use the other 3? Because did you know we used to sell that in women's packaging, and it has different ingredients. Eye cream is vital, and Mary Kay has 4. And then we also have the eye gel, and you want to give your customers a chance to try those if they have an allergic reaction to one of them. But this one is my #1 selling eye cream because it has this metal ball. It's called ZMAC, zinc, magnesium, aluminum, and copper. And when they use it with the eye cream, it's the same metal that boxers use when they get punched in the eye, and the coach puts the metal on, and it reduces the puffiness. That's this, and it's patented. And when you use the eye cream is for the dark circles, it's for the wrinkles, it's firming, and the metal is for the bag that you get when you're my age or older. The other eye creams don't help with the bag under the eye. The other eye creams are firming, hydrating, but this one helps with the bag. The 3D eye cream does help with the dark circles.
Christine, can you say the ZMAC acronym again?
Yes, zinc, magnesium, aluminum, and copper.
Thanks.
Okay, I'm going to end with this. I want you to look into my eyes. You do not have time to do what I just did at your parties. Heck no. I would get so bored I might fall asleep. Ladies, you need to practice doing a 1-minute commercial for each set. That's what you need to practice. Literally practice it in the mirror, a 1-minute commercial. That's all you've got. And then they're going to use it, and it's going to sell itself on their face. But then when you have customers that have a lot of questions, you already have this highlighted on a clipboard or on your flip chart that you can answer some of their questions. If you come to my parties though, 99% of the time, you're going to hear me say at least once, you know, I don't know the answer to that. But after I'm done, I'm going to look that up and see if I can get the answer for you. Or I'll get back to you tomorrow after I ask Mary Kay or my mentor. 1 minute per set. That's all you got. Okay, Cindy, 8:30. Woo!
Yay! Okay, so Christine, there was one question that was not, well, I kind of answered it, but if you want to throw your answer into it. I think that a lot of people, I know that I was, I know that you were, and are, a lot of people are worried about being salesy. Okay. And so one of our girls asked, how do you sell the skincare without being salesy?
Yeah, so it's a lot different to be on a Zoom with 82 people than it is for me to sit at a table with 3 ladies. Okay. Think of this tonight as public speaking on a stage, and I am actually not a natural public speaker. I've had to get better and better and better over the years. When you're sitting with 3 people or 4 people or 6 people, everything's messy. The dog's running around, the kid comes into the room. You said it was no kids, but they had them anyways. You said, we'll have wine after the party. They had it anyways. Okay, so it's all messy. You're not going to be talking straight like I just did about the product ever. You're going to be hanging out with friends, and you're going to be chatting about your hairdresser and how much you love her. You're going to be telling people about your church and how you just are so grateful for the community at your church. You're going to be talking about your puppy and how everybody should have a Shih Tzu puppy. Okay, that's how you're talking about your skincare. I just want you to talk about what it's done for you. And have a couple facts, you know, have those clipboards with your fact sheets highlighted so you can say, ooh, you know what? I have a really sciencey thing I want to tell you about that. And pull it up. But the best thing you could do right now for yourself is to make a list of 30 people that you could practice with. I promise you, until you've done 30 faces in 30 days, not in a year, not in 6 months, in 30 days, you will not feel confident. And even after the 30 days, then you're going to make a list of things that you're not quite confident enough in, like showing the naturally line. Then you want to do 30 faces of people that you know that sell oils, that post all of their vegetables, okay, that talk about anything that's organic. And you want to ask them if they would be a practice for you, just for the naturally line. And then you're going to say, I don't know if I feel really great about people that have aging issues because I'm 25. And you're going to do 30 faces just of the repair set to practice. Okay. And then you're going to say, I don't know if I know how to help people that have acne. I've never had acne. And you're going to do 30 faces just with acne until you get good. And then you're going to get so good that you're going to realize you are actually never really that good. The more you know, the more you're going to realize you really don't know that much. And then you're okay not knowing everything. Like, I'm just okay not knowing everything. That's a good place to be. Because really thinking you need to know everything is really a lot of pride, looking like, or the fear that I hold on to if I don't want to be a salesperson, it's really pride, because then I'm just worried about what people think about me. And now I'm not really there to think about them. I'm really thinking about myself. And all of us sales directors have had that issue at some point. We're all always working through pride. And so I'm just going to ask you, humble yourself before your family who needs you to step up. Humble yourself and go practice. Stop trying to think you're going to be perfect, because that's just really pride. I don't know if that's the answer I should have given, but that's just me.
Christine, I love that. Thank you so much. And I think that in using the product, you're going to be more confident in what you use. And so it is so natural for us to take something that we love and share it with other people. It comes across authentic and not salesy one little bit. And so that's one thing that we really want to encourage all of you guys through this product confident training, is to dig into the product, dig into it, pull it off your shelf, order it for yourself, experience the product yourself. So you're coming from a place of authenticity when you are passing along, information to other people about the product. You will never come across salesy when you just share what you're passionate about. You'll never come across salesy when you do that. When you've never tried the product and you're trying to sell people on the product, yeah, you're going to come across a lot more salesy. And so, Christine, we like to do one challenge to give our consultants that is in line with kind of what you taught today. And so what is the challenge we want to issue our consultants for this week?
So I don't know anybody where I live, like nobody. Like, it's so fun. You guys should really hang out with me because it's a blast right now. I don't know anybody. The only people I know in the entire state of Texas are Mary Kay people, except for 3, my cousin, a friend that used to live in my hometown that lives an hour from me, and my realtor. Everyone else is a Mary Kay consultant that I know here. So I have 3 bookings right now, and everyone else I'm meeting on my own everywhere I go. Whoa, it's fun. Back in the saddle, baby, back in the saddle. Okay. So here's the deal. Samples are my best friend. I'm just having so much fun with samples. So I want to challenge you this next week, right now, to get skincare samples in the hands of a minimum of 10 people. Skincare samples in the hands of 10 people. That could be in person, that you say, let's do it together. It could be on Zoom. It could be that you gave it to them and followed up with a survey. But I want you to get feedback from 10 samples out. And you know what? That's all we can do. I'm going to give you a quick 1-minute thing. We're meeting people all over the place. We're living in a community where everybody is fleeing California and they're all moving into the neighborhood we're in. Everyone. It's crazy. Okay. Everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. These people are from Hollywood that we met. They actually used to be in the movie business. The gal was in Desperate Housewives as Bree's nurse for an entire year. They moved here with their little boy. They sell another direct selling line. They're in another company like Mary Kay. It sells coffee, it sells a list of things. And you know what? The only thing that they do, and this business is all they do now. They're not in Hollywood. And all they do is samples. That's it. Do you know how many samples that we've gotten from them already in the last week? I could sell their product. I've gotten so many samples. You know what? Do you know what it shows? People like samples. I go to Chick-fil-A right down the street in my pink Cadillac 2 days ago. This kid, I roll down my window, no joke. This boy, he's like 17. He says to me, "Do you have any samples?" I was like, "Of what?" He goes, "Of your product. What do you sell? This Mary Kay?" I said, "Do you want me to bring you back some skincare samples?" He said, "Sure, I just like samples." No joke, just like that. People like to try stuff. Let's do 10 samples of skincare by next Monday night.
So Christine, one of the questions was, I don't have any samples. What do I do?
Please, in the name of Jesus, please place an order tonight of samples. Please. He will provide the money to replace those samples. You need to take a step of faith tonight. Whoever your sales director is, text her, "I'm going to order some samples tonight." Now, please. And thank you.
And find out what samples you need to order from your sales director. If you don't,
Correct.
she'll hook you up. She'll help you out.
That's right.
Great. Wonderful. Okay. In closing, I just want to give a big shout out for those of you that did hit the 10 and plus Skin Analyzer app. And Carrie, if you could just give one result or one tip, because you hit the most. And so be thinking about that. So congratulations, Carrie Dunham.
That's my girl. Congratulations, Carrie.
Okay.
So proud of you.
So Amanda Stockstill did 12. Carrie did 13. Martha did 12. Grace did 10. Patty Bailey did 10. Robin Mooney did 10. I did 13. And so congratulations, whoop, whoop, for all those girls that hit our challenge. And so Carrie, give one tip or one result that you got from stepping out and getting people's opinion about our Skin Analyzer app. Let me find you. Where are you, Queen Carrie? Leanne, can you spotlight her because I don't see her?
Yes.
There she is. Hey, Carrie, congratulations. Tell us one tip or what a result that you got from stepping out and doing the app.
One tip was just asking everybody whether they had done it before for me or not. If they did it before, I asked them to do it again to see if they saw any improvement. And that was really interesting and fun. And then for the people that had never done it, they were shocked about some of the issues with their skin and how much it actually showed. So I did get a few orders. And we'll be following up with them again because, you know, sometimes it takes a little convincing, but yeah, it was really exciting and I'm really happy with my results. So
congratulations. Keep it up.
Thank you
so much, Carrie. And I just saw that Patty Scott did 20. So I missed that. So Patty Scott, where are you? Let's spotlight you real quick and give us a quick tip. You are the only one that hit our exact challenge. Who's Patty's director? Can you spotlight her? Oh, there you are, Patty. Take yourself off mute. Hey, Patty. You're on mute. You're still on mute. Click the little mute button.
Okay, I had a lot of people respond. Most of them, after they got the challenge, they want to know what products they needed and where could they get them. And of course, I said I could help them out with that. But most of them said, "Oh my gosh, I didn't know my face looked like that." It was kind of Now, I'm older, I'm 67, like Robin, and a lot of the people that I approached were like my age. And so, of course, we have some wrinkles and, things aren't where they used to be when we were 20. But they also ask, after they started products, how long would it be before their face started showing improvement? They also noticed that they had maybe oil and dry skin, which they didn't think was possible.
Mhm.
And so today, what Christine told us about the different products, mixing and matching, because up until now, I've been selling sets, period. I don't add anything or take anything out of my sets. So I've learned that today.
Awesome.
And
Thank you, Patty.
people just were surprised that their
Congratulations.
faces were in such, ill looking.
Well,
I
thank you
guess.
so much, Patty, for taking on that challenge and hitting your 20. That's awesome. I'm sure that you're going to get even more and more and more feedback and results and from that challenge. So congratulations. Well, thank you guys. We went a little over tonight, but it was such great information. And y'all, let's just give it up for Christine because that was a lot for one person to do, right? So she did volunteer. She did say that's what she wanted to do. I didn't make her do it. So,
Nope.
but thank you so much for Christine for all your wisdom tonight. We appreciate it. We want to challenge all of you guys, get some samples in the hands of people through Pink Love packs that go out in the mail or in person, meeting people in person. So broadening that customer base. Congratulations again for all of you guys being on here. Thank you so much for your time investment. And I will share the recording with the directors for those that missed. Thank y'all. Y'all have a great night. Great week.
Thank you. Bye.
Oh, and for those of you that are in Christine's, and there's some breakout rooms going on. If you guys want to meet in the breakout rooms, I will open those up for you guys. And so go into the little 4 squares at the bottom for y'all's little tribe sesh. For those of you that didn't meet up beforehand.
Can you open the room? Oh,
I
there it
did.
goes.
They're open. I can assign you guys if y'all need, if y'all are wondering where to go or what to do. I can
Oh,
assign.
yes.
But it doesn't let me.
Oh,
They're all
Holly's.
open right now.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
And Leanne and Christine and I think Holly are meeting after. So go ahead and go into those rooms.